And we are live. Good afternoon. All right, the routine. Pop out time. TikTok is first. The TikTokers go first. And then we'll do the rest. So, hello to those, the TikTokers. Ah, it's cold. 35. Gonna be nasty weather, eastern half of the country. But I've been saying it for days, but nobody listens. Well, some do. All right. This goes in the corner. Oh my gosh. There's 6 pop-outs I have to do. I put it on monitor 4. Six. I think my cable's going bad. My mouse cable. Yeah, I knew that was the case. I gotta get out that static key on the other channel. It's like I'm streaming to 2 destinations to 1 platform. I gotta fix that. Let me enjoy my coffee. So, good and bad news from the doctor. And when you get paper like this, it's not a good thing. From the doctor. It's never good when you get a printout. And there's a lot of language in here, and there's, like, I haven't had it before. So, let me see. Do I have glasses here? I'm not going to go through all the paperwork. I just don't want to put stuff on the screen that has my information on it. No, this is just consultation, education. I was right. Rotator cuff injuries. I was right. I knew it. I know the pain. The bad news is I do have a slight tear in my rotator cuff here. I knew it. I knew it. I know the pain because I had it here. The good news is it's 1 centimeter and it's not a full tear. Surgery is not required at this time. Physical therapy is. And I'm going to do that for 6 months. Because they don't want me to baby the arm. They told me don't baby the arm. Don't work out with weights because you might tear it more. So the weights is out. No more lifting weights. This is done. No more. But they don't want me to baby it where I lose the motion in my shoulder. They want me to stretch it and don't let it. They told me it could take 6 to 12 months to heal. But at least right now, surgery is not required. Physical therapy and a shot. I forgot the shot. They'll do at physical therapy. Is recommended. So I'm like, oh, I knew I had a rotator cuff. It's 1 centimeter, but it's not a full tear of the whole thing, or like it's a partial tear. And it's 1 centimeter. Think how big 1 centimeter is, but it's big enough to cause pain. That's the bad news. The good news is I don't need surgery, which that means I can enjoy my bike riding and my summer and do physical therapy, and what a relief. I really thought I was going to need surgery. So it's good and bad news. I'll take the good news. And I knew it. And I did it because somebody in chat said you should be lifting weights. You're doing the exercising with the biking, dieting. You need to cut up, work out. And that's what I was doing. And I tore it. Pressing. I tore it. And I should have known better than to do it. And I still did it. Listening to other people. Don't listen to what other people tell you. Do what's recommended by professional consultation. And don't overdo it like me. Because I overdo everything. Look at the models. That's OCD. I haven't even messed with the model that I've been working on. I'm going to wait for later for that. So be careful, because you can easily tear something in your body, pull a muscle, a ligament, anything like that. It happens. It's happened to me numerous times. I broke both ankles playing football when I was younger. I broke this pinky playing football. You can see it's crooked. I broke that pinky playing football because I was a super athlete, not professional, but I was a pretty, a bad sports player. And I mean bad in a good way. I used to pitch, and I'm 5'7". I used to pitch 90 miles per hour until, because I started to throw sliders and curves and off speed, I had chips in my shoulder. I still have the scar a little bit when they had to go in and remove the chips by the elbow. That was it. I can still throw. I can still throw really good. Like if I was to throw a hard ball, I could hit 70s now. Now that I lost the weight, definitely. I can definitely throw a football with precision. I'm telling you, I was that good. If you played two-hand touch football and I'm your quarterback, the problem is I'm short. So what I do is I back up. Because when you play like that, they have to stay on the line. Unless you hand it off to somebody, then games, that's it. They can charge. But you know how the professionals do it where they throw the ball ahead of the receiver? You don't throw the ball at the person. That's the mistake people do. You have to create routes. And like I would say with the guys in the huddle, okay, I want both of you to go out 10 steps, crisscross, and I'm going to hit you on the sideline as they do the crisscross. And that ball will be there as they get to that point. That's how you do it. That's how the professionals do it. It's a timing issue. You don't throw at the person unless it's real short. You have to throw the ball when you think the person's going to get to that spot. That's how it works. And I'm really good at that. I'm also really good at pitching and playing the outfield with my gun of an arm. You don't want to go from first to third or on my arm because I will get you at third base. At least that's the way it used to be. So I was 143 pounds of absolute muscle and no fat. And I can call my friends on the phone and they'll tell you. You didn't want to play stickball against me because if I could throw a hard ball at 90, can you imagine a Spalding being thrown by me? Because how we used to do it in the Bronx is we'd go to the schoolyard and the boxes would be painted already, but there would be a painted box strike zone, an authentic stickball bat, the wood stickball bats, and I'm throwing that ball in that zone. And there is no balls and strikes. It's 3 strikes. You have 3 swings or foul, whatever. You're in trouble because I'm coming after you with all my pitching. And I used to pitch every day in the schoolyard. There was 4 of us. There was a lot of, this is the Bronx, so there was a lot of kids. But there was 4 of us that were known as the pitchers. That would be the ones that would be like the team leaders of pitching. So I wouldn't pitch like I said every day. I would have to take a break. Otherwise, I would throw my arm. But there was 4 of us, team 4 pitchers. But I was on the top of that list, and another guy was on the top of the list. So we would never play on the same team. We would oppose each other. And we could be best of friends, hanging out. But when it came to play the game, it's game time. It's different. You want to win. You want to win. So, and today, if I was to play wiffle ball, which I have balls around, they're in the car, they're everywhere. I tape the balls with black tape to make the ball heavier, and the bats get taped. You do not want to face me with a wiffle ball because I can throw that ball 7, no joke, 7 different ways, and it's all about the box. If it hits the box, it's a strike. The ball might look like it's coming to hit you. The ball might look like it's going to be way outside, then it curves into the box. Or it can come down, or it can go up as a high riser. Or whatever angle I decide to throw that ball. If it hits that box, it's a strike. And I have an actual box outside my house. We can't see it. That it's painted, that if people come over, you want to play wiffle ball? It's done. So, I'm pretty confident when it comes to that. But I'm also very familiar with injuries related to sports. Because I've had a few. As many people that play sports do. One of the most important things is stretching and warming up. That is so true, especially if you're running, because let me tell you, you don't want to pull a hamstring, a calf muscle, any of that. Those are the worst to heal. Oh my God, they're brutal. Once I popped, no joke, I popped this here. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? I pulled it. Running. It just popped. I thought I had to get surgery. Doctor says, no, you'll be all right. Just, you got to lay back for a few weeks. I was playing football. And at that time, I was doing the running back position. And it was muddy and snowy on the ground. I did a play and I twisted my ankle. I said, okay. So I went back, I wrapped it, I'm going back out. Next play, I broke the ankle. I should have never went back on the field. I broke it on the next play. It was a sprain. Now, I don't know. We don't have doctors on the sidelines to get x-rays and all that. It was probably messed up. But me, Mr. Adrenaline, and never give up, when it comes to sports, I'm in your face. And I love it. In a good way. Just the competitiveness. Yes, Mom?
You know. You know. That I love to plant my flowers in
See, here's the thing with Mom. We go through this every year for the last 20 years. And she knew that the conversation already occurred that never order online plants because it's not a good thing. She agreed to this, but she couldn't.
No.
But now she's watching it.
QVC, I've been with QVC for so many years.
And she's watching it. Now she wants plants to plant.
Yeah,
but
because they tell you, if you buy them in Home Depot, or they say...
You don't go to Home Depot.
Excuse me. If you buy them any other place, the plants that I have to buy, they're supposed to be not annual.
They're not annual.
They're supposed to be that they come every year.
They do come every year. Perennial. That's because let me buy the plants. Don't let me take care of it because I know what to look for. They're made. The plants that are shipped to our farms here and our nurseries are for our zone, and I know what plants to pick out. Whatever you want, I'll get it for Mother's Day because we can't plant till May.
Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Close the door because I got the heat on. I'm freezing in here. But anyway, so I knew when I had rotator cuff on here 6 years ago, I knew this pain because I already had it here. And I said, it's the rotator. And I was right. And the paperwork proves it because I just got it. The results on the MRI, the x-ray, of course, was negative. What? If I didn't break a bone, what are you taking an x-ray for? An x-ray's not going to show that. But it's procedure. They got to do an x-ray first. And then you get the MRI. That's BS. That's wasted money. Really, it's wasted money. There's no need for the x-ray. I didn't break a bone. It was obvious. It had to deal with a muscle or a ligament. Or this. And I knew what it was. But I'm not a doctor, so I can't... I knew what it was. And it's like, I told you so. He says, oh, it could be bursitis. I'm telling you it's a tear. Today. What did I tell you? Was I right? You're telling me I bet you it's a tear, right? And he goes, yep. 1 centimeter. I told you. I know the pain. But the good thing is, it's not a full tear, and I could do physical therapy, which I already called and arranged to start for this shoulder. The good thing is, thank you, God, no surgery at this time. So my summer's intact. My bike riding is intact. I'm ready. The reason they said it'll heal. It might take 6 to 12 months. They want you to do the physical therapy so you don't lose the motion, the range of motion. Like right now, it's hurting like heck. But I had surgery on this one. It took me months to get my hand to here. Forget about this. This was 18 months. It took me a long time just to get back to here after the surgery. So, like, this is where it hurts now. I'm at about 6 months now. So they're right. It's going to take about 6 to 12 months for me to have pain-free again going like this. They're right. Because I already went through this. And then he says, I need to consult you on rotator. I had surgery six years ago. I know what it's like to deal with the rotator. But they have to tell you anyway. And then they got to give you this printout that comes with this paperwork to tell you there's a lot here. This stuff. Rotator cuff injuries. What is a rotator cuff? It's a printout from a freaking website. I know what it's about. What are the symptoms? What is the recommended treatment? what are the the symptoms, all that. I'm like, what the? I know all this already. I know the symptoms. That's why I told you it was a rotator cuff. But again, I'm glad. I'm glad that it's a rotator cuff tear. It's a partial tear. It's 1 centimeter. I was right. But no surgery. Physical therapy, which starts soon. I already called and arranged it. So that's good news. But I knew it. I knew I tore the rotator. I knew it. And I was right. Not that because I want to be right, but I know the pain. What's up, Genghis? Genghis, I'm drinking the King's Cake right now. Oh, even smelling it is amazing. Be careful with your weather down in Louisiana the next few days. I would say north central to northeastern Louisiana, possible tornadoes, into Mississippi and into western Alabama. How do I know? Because I'm looking at the freaking model as I'm talking to everybody. I don't watch the weather. You crazy? I go based on the models. I will tell Mom. I should call her here. Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Mom, come here. I need you.
Announcing.
Come here. I need you.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna give her your message personally, Genghis. But this is today. See this moisture going upward already? Uh-oh, she's coming. She really is.
What happened?
There it is. This. My friend Genghis, who lives in Louisiana, and I've known him for like 10 years in chat, wants to wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
All right, thank you.
So that's why I called you.
Oh, that was sweet. Thank you very much.
There you go, Genghis. Bye.
Bye.
He said, happy Valentine's Day to Ma. They all love you, you know.
Thanks.
They definitely love you more than they love me.
Well, I don't think so because they love you because you introduced me to me. So.
And Astro also says happy
Oh my God.
Valentine's Day.
And you know what I wish for all of you?
Mm.
Peace, love, and be careful. God bless you and the whole family.
There you go. There's Mom's statement.
And be careful because nowadays, it's a little bit dangerous. Like,
All right, Mom. She watches too much of those programs on TV, the police shows. Like, I don't even know. It's every time I walk into the room, she's watching those programs. I don't even know the network, but I know it's that one network that she's always watching. But anyway, look at this flow tomorrow into Louisiana, Eastern Texas, Mississippi. There's a low pressure here. I'm telling you, you got to watch your weather here because this storm is heading north and east, and it's going to cause havoc all throughout the eastern part of the United States, starting tomorrow. Ice storm, snowstorm, heavy rain. Let's put the radar. There's going to be a lot of rain in here. Not yet. The storm hasn't really developed yet, but by tomorrow, this is going to light up. It's going to be crazy. A lot of rain. Thunderstorms, possible tornadoes down south. Louisiana, Mississippi. And then next week, I've been keeping an eye on it. There's a chance, there's a high pressure here. That's saving us from a major snowstorm. I was watching the models. I want to see if it changed. This is the storm that's coming in for the weekend. But look at the temperatures. 55 degrees because the warm air coming up from the high. That's offshore. Right here. This high pressure is helping drive that warmer air up the coast. So we're going to get rain thank gosh, because this could have been a major snowstorm. But it's not. But then I know there was another storm for next week. It starts in Texas. It makes its way east. But it's in the Gulf. See it? Now, is that going to come up the coast? Look at this. There it is. This I need to watch very carefully. This could be the storm for the year. This is next Thursday. Where is it going? Offshore. That's a good sign. Oh, that's a great sign. The Euro has it going out to sea. If this thing, but this is close, this model could change. If this ends up being here, this is not a long distance, we get a nor'easter snowstorm. Now, this model is a week out. It can change for the better or for the worse. But this could be the monster. That could be the monster storm. It's too early to make that. Yeah, you're in higher elevation though, Michael. That's why they could predict more snow for you, because you're high elevation. It's going to be colder. So don't take what, if they're telling you you're going to get snow, take that for what it's worth, because you're in higher elevation. But this could be the monster storm next week. Let's see what the American is saying. I don't trust the American, but okay, the American has it a little bit. Okay, so there it is there with the American. The American has it going out to sea too. Right there. But it's still close. That's close. If this is more to the west and sets up here, we got problems. It's as simple as that. We have problems. But I'll check this Monday. I won't look at this again till Monday, because I'm not going to obsess over it. So, Michael, I did get a torn rotator cuff diagnosis, but it's a slight tear, 1 centimeter, and no surgery right now. Physical therapy for a few months, which is, oh, thank God. And they don't want me to baby the shoulder. They don't want me to lift anything crazy, but they don't want me to baby it, because they said you will lose your range of motion in your shoulder. That's why you're going to physical therapy. They want me to stretch it. They want me to experience the pain, believe it or not. They said that's part of it. So, because then you lose your range of movement. The doctor was telling me all, and that's true. Because when I had this one, I had to go to physical therapy. No, I can still do the drums. No lifting. That's what I was told. No lifting. The drumming is more downward. They told me do not baby the shoulder. Just don't lift anything, because you don't want to tear it worse. Don't do anything strenuous. That was the word. But motion. They want me to have motion. They don't want me to stiffen up. They want me to have motion. Don't overdo it, because I overdo everything. But at least it's no surgery. I'm so happy. For now. And if surgery is going to be needed, I'll do it in the fall next year, so I can recover fall and winter. I'm not ruining my summer. There's no way I'm ruining my summer. And I don't have to now, because the doctor said I'm going to just go for physical therapy. And then they said something about a shot when I'm in physical therapy, but that's normal. What is it, the cortisone shot? Yeah. No. A corticosteroid shot in your shoulder. Physical therapy to strengthen your shoulder and improve movement. And They gave me ibuprofen, of course, because that's like a muscle relax. I mean, what am I thinking of? Inflammation, an anti-inflammatory, which I have to take it. So yeah, they gave me like a book. But at least I know what happened. And I'm good. Yeah, I know. I had that for my back and it did nothing for me. But I'm so happy I don't have to do surgery, Mike. Not for now, at least. I've been through that hell of surgery with this shoulder. I just can't lift weights now. Not for a while. Weights are done. The weights are done. For who knows how long. No more weightlifting. That's done. Which is better, the CAT scan you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? I had an MRI. It showed everything. My doctor tells me a CT scan is better. I would go based, look, if your doctor is telling you to do a specific thing, it's always good to get another opinion, but not everybody can go to different doctors to get multiple opinions. So I kind of go with what my doctors tell me. You know what I mean? I follow the guidance, and now I got to call another number to go to see an orthopedic specialist while I'm doing physical therapy. Now, they're the ones who know. But they said first go to physical therapy and then make the arrangements with them to go to the orthopedic. Because they'll give them the information how I'm doing with my physical therapy. It's a process. But I am telling you, I am going bike riding as soon as the weather hits 50. The weights, that was a extra added bonus working out with weights. I'll give that up for now. It might take a year. But the biking, that's vital to me. I got to get back out there and bike ride again. So at least this won't stop me from doing my 30 miles of biking 4 times a week. Because that's what I'm doing, 120 miles a week. That's what I do. And I love it. So I'm happy. I am happy because at least, thank God, I don't have to get surgery at this moment. So we'll see. And hello everybody on TikTok that are watching. So the game that I bought last night for $97, I got a refund. That's the one thing with Microsoft, with Xbox. Because it was on Game Pass. And I told them in an email, I'd like a refund because I have Game Pass. I pay for it. I didn't realize it. And can I get a refund? They refunded me this morning. Yeah, physical therapy is essential, especially for movement. Yep. And it could change the surgery. It could. They told me that too. Surgery may have to happen. It is very important, physical therapy. I already booked it. As soon as, it was funny because I was leaving the doctor's office and I was already on the phone with the physical therapist. And she says, "You're in your car, aren't you?" I said, "Yep, I called you as soon as I left the office." And she says, "I kind of figured that." Because she pulled up my information already. It was in the network. He already put it in. And she already seen it. Because he sent it to them. Yes. Totally agree. And then if I get surgery, that's another thing. I got to get a clearance letter from my cardiologist, my physician. I have to meet with, because I've done it before. I have to meet with the person that knocks you out. Oh, what's that person? The stuff that they use. You have to meet with them. They have to go over that. That's required. Anesthesia. The anesthesia. I can't say the word. Anesthesia person. Anesthesiologist. You got to meet with them. You got to get clearance letters. And it all has to be done within 30 days in New York. Then you can schedule. So you have to schedule the surgery, and you have 30 days from the point you set the surgery date to get all that paperwork done, which is easy because all I got to do is make phone calls. I need a letter from so-and-so, so-and-so, send it to them. It's not hard. The knockout guy, yeah. Anesthesiologists. Yeah, it's something like that. Kind of twisted this New Yorker tongue. You know what I mean? I can't believe I finished my coffee. I don't want to have another cup. But I do need to get some water. I gotta make sure this is the ibuprofen. And take an ibuprofen. I mean, I could just swallow the thing. I did eat earlier. It's never good to take ibuprofen. I gotta get water on an empty stomach. Never. Oh, I gotta finish this model today. I want to look at the decal paper. Oh my God, I can't imagine. This model is going to have a ton of decals. Because it's done. The model's done. All I got to do now, let me check my fire, is put the decals. We could throw another piece. Get this fire going pretty good. It's only 35 degrees here. It's chilly. For a lot of people, that is cold, not chilly. That's freezing. Say that to a person that lives in a warm, hot climate. 35 degrees, they'd be flipping out. Oh, God, yeah, I could see right through it. Look at all these decals. That's a big decal sheet. See this? This will take me 2 to 3 hours. It's a tedious process to put decals. Yeah, me too. It was funny. You know, because they prep you with the IV, all that stuff. When I had this rotator cuff surgery. And then, you know, they put you under, and I woke up, I was like, it's over already? It already happened? I had to look at my shoulder. I see the bandages. Oh my God, it's done. You're right about that, Astro. You're right. I am so close to taking that model down, even though I put decals on it, and just spraying it. Because all the lights are inside. That's the problem. That thing looks like it glows in the dark, but then I'll lose all the decals, and I don't want to do that. I could tape over them, but it's going to look ridiculous. That glow in the dark, it looks like it's glowing in the dark. But yeah, the decals, this is the really tough part too. I need a model shop. I don't have a model shop around here. I am thirsty to go to a model shop. Yes, I do. I was just going to talk about that. I use tweezers. I use a small paintbrush. I use a cuticle scissor cutter thing to cut the, because I do them one at a time, obviously. So I let them soak. It's weird because decals from different companies are different quality. It's a weird thing. You always got to put them in the water and let them soak for like 20 seconds. You don't want to let them soak too long because then the decal could literally come off the paper and float in the water. Then you're toast because it rolls up. So I take the, like you said, I cut it, drop it in the water. I got my tweezer ready. And I take a paintbrush, a small one. I wet the area that it's going to go on. But not like dripping, just dampen it. And then I slide it with my finger on, off the paper. And then I push it into place with the paintbrush. Then I take a piece of paper, like paper towel or tissue paper, and I press against it lightly to take all the water out. And done. And then you don't touch it. You let that dry because you have to let it thoroughly dry. The hobby house doesn't. You could use Q-tips. I use the paintbrush, a really small paintbrush, because I'm using it anyway to slide the thing. Plus, Q-tips can give off those fibers. You don't want the fibers to interact with the decals. You don't want to have that. Don't. You want it clean. Clean surface, no particles, nothing. When you're putting decals. You know, the little painter's brushes, you know, like for painting models, those kind of brushes. I don't know if Hobby House is going to have models. All these places now, like Michael's and all that, all they have is arts and crafts. They don't actually have models. Like, I was thinking of going to Hobby House. But I'm like, I'm going to waste a trip there. I know it. They're going to have garbage there. They're not going to have anything that I'm going to like. I'm this close to getting it's a pretty big size model from Space 1999, but it's not really something I want because I can't do much with it, lighting wise. These I can. I'm not gonna buy no more Star Trek, Star Wars. I mean, I got a Death Star and I got the Millennium. Those are the two best models to make. Everything else is small. If I'm gonna stay with spacecraft. Now, could I get a walker? Sure. I could get other kind of models. I could get ships, light them up. I mean, I could even get it like a Titanic and light it all up, but I don't want that. Well, what? I got a Hobby World, and they have a lot of models that's unique. Hobby World. See, we don't have that around here. And I don't want to take a trip and I waste my time. Don't want to do that. I'm actually going to do something. You said Hobby House. I'm going to call. They close at 5. And they're close by. Oh, no, they're not. They're in Poughkeepsie. I'm going to call. Let's find out if they have actual plastic models. Is there a phone number? Yes, there is. This is that one you said, Mike. That's by me. In Poughkeepsie. Good afternoon. I have a quick question. Maybe you can help me with.
Okay.
I'm looking to buy plastic model kits. Do you sell those?
We do.
Now, second question. How big is your selection of plastic models?
Hold on 1 second. It's pretty big. We have like one aisle that's filled with all different models. You know, there's cars, tanks, airplanes, old ones, new ones.
What about spaceships? Like Star Trek, Star Wars, that kind of stuff.
Not a lot. I can go see what I have right now.
Can you do me that favor, because I'm near Beacon, and I don't want to take a trip all the way over there. Then you don't want to.
Okay. No problem. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, thank you. That's interesting. A whole aisle.
Okay, so right now we have Star Wars, ET2 Jedi Starfighter and Drone Starfighter. Star Wars.
All right.
Habit.
Let me go. Let me do it this way, because it might be easier for you. What is it, anything small? I want large models. I don't want the little 1 to 1,000 scale. Like a large model, like 12 to 14 inches or more.
I have not from Star Trek or Star Wars. I have like big Gundam models.
Okay. Are they spacecraft or?
No, Gundam is like sci-fi things.
It's more like Voltron, like that kind of deal, maybe.
Yeah.
Any other space-related stuff you have there?
I don't see anything right now.
Okay. Well, I might still take a trip, because I might see something else. Because I build models and I put lights in them and I go crazy. So.
Okay. I mean, if you want, you can wait a week, and then I'll put some stuff on my order next week. Some, bigger stuff, and we could see what they have in stock and what comes in.
Now, just a word of advice to you, and you probably already know this. The best models to build out of these plastic kits is Revell
Okay.
and Polar Lights. The AMT models, they're not that good in quality. So Revell is definitely number one as a model kit. They're great.
Okay.
So just
You're
that,
looking for Star Trek, Star Wars,
anything
any type of
space related.
things, but large.
And I will be your big customer, because I will show you the pictures of the models that I build, and you're gonna be like, whoa. So like I said, I live near Beacon, so I'm not far from you.
Okay. So I'll work on my order over the weekend, and I should have it by Thursday, Friday. If you want to either call or stop in.
I'm gonna add your number to my I'm gonna add your number to my contacts, and I'll give you a buzz next Friday, because maybe by next weekend I'll take a trip there.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you for your help and your cooperation, and have a happy Valentine's Day, and hopefully I'll meet you soon.
Okay, thank you. You too.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's cool. She's gonna put in an order. That is cool. Because the thing is, when you do that and you start ordering stuff, they give you discounts. They'll start looking out for you. Then I don't have to pay for shipping. I have to pay for gas and tolls. Because I gotta go over the bridge. It's only $2 or $2.50 now. It's not like New York City, where they charge you $20 to go over a bridge one way. So this is good. This is a good hookup locally. Yeah, that was nice how she was. Do you see how nice she was? Did you see how nice she was? They might have that. She said they have a whole aisle, but I don't want cars. I don't want tanks. Now, could I go off on another crazy tangent? Like, This could be the space area. I could do ships over there. That's possible. Or planes, but how much can you put lights in planes? Ships you can. Oh, you can definitely light up a ship. Right, Mike? You build them. Can you imagine? I could build, but I want big scale models. I would like a aircraft carrier that's 2 feet long, and I can drill into it, light up the whole flight deck and the whole thing. That would look wicked. You can't. The little planes that sit on that. You just have to. Oh my God, that scared me. I'm live, but I told Dad, I did tear my rotator slightly.
Oh shit! Really?
Yep.
What's the fix for that then? What they want to do?
Physical therapy, no surgery right now.
Oh, dude, that's good news.
It is good news. It is.
That's really good news.
It's a 1 centimeter slight tear. It's not a full tear. It's a partial tear.
Good. That's even better news.
That's even better. Yeah. It's not a full tear. It says it on
That's
the paper.
awesome, dude. Thanks for letting me know. That makes me happy.
How are you doing? Now I'm live. You don't have to get into details. How are you feeling?
Last night was crappy. This morning I slept like a baby though, but I'm back at it this morning. I'm
Dude,
again.
stay active. Okay, walk around. Do whatever you got to do. Do not. You have to stay active because I was looking
Right,
into it
right,
more.
Keep it moving. Right.
Yep. And drink a lot of water, like 3 quarts. I'm serious.
Right.
So, anyway, all is good on the station side. I got an easy night tonight. It's real. The Bishop is live. Into the Fire, and tell Jeremy I did get the banner, and yes, it's all set up now. I put it on Spreaker, dude. I put the new 400 by 400 banner there for his area. Keep an eye on, that area for space. Renee did a pre-record, so she's good for tonight, and everything is good, dude.
Awesome.
So I'm live now. If you get bored, I'm not gonna stay on for long because I gotta do the Bishop soon. Not for another 4 hours, but oh no, not Mom. So, dude, I was talking. What is it, Mom? I'm on the phone with Eric.
I gotta laugh. I think everybody's going cuckoo. I call Sandy, and then she's like cursing.
All right, Mom. Don't say anything. I'm streaming, and cursing is no bueno.
No, in Spanish, like.
I know, it doesn't matter.
And then the other one.
Hold on, Eric.
And then my sister, I call, she's singing like a nut. I said, what the hell? These people are going crazy or something?
Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Um. Oh, you got to try, and I spoke to Dad. You have to try to come here for Pine Bush.
June, right?
It's probably gonna be June 7th weekend.
June 7th weekend. Okay.
And Mom is dying for you to come.
Eric, you gotta get out
Oh,
too,
yeah.
Do you hear her? She's already saying it.
Yep.
You gotta get out. You have fun.
Yeah, you'll have fun here.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
fun.
And dude, you need to talk to Dad about something he told me last night that is jaw dropping in a very good way. I don't know if he told you yet. Oh, go have a conversation with him.
I have not heard from him. He's out.
I know he's out. I talked to him earlier.
I know he's busy. I don't know
Yeah,
what he's doing.
but later, when you see him, Bill said you said something to him last night that's jaw dropping and very important. That's all, and he'll tell you. Because he told me he didn't tell you yet.
Right.
This could be, I can't even tell you how huge this could potentially be.
Cool. I'll give him a shout.
Anyway, go, love you. Send Mom, everybody there, happy Valentine's Day. Send my love. Call me.
You do the same. Give
Oh,
me a big ol' hug.
Toby and I are doing a pre-record tomorrow.
What time?
I don't know yet.
Just let me know. Shoot
I'll
me a
let you know
text
so
or
you
call me.
could produce it for us.
Yeah.
All right, feel better. I hope everything works out.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Love you, brother.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. My God. these messages. Anyway, Kitty, you met my mother, didn't you? When you were at my house when we were teenagers? You met Mom, didn't you? No? You had to have met Mom at some point. I mean, that would be like almost impossible if you didn't. All the times you had to have. Oh, you did. I knew you did. Just think how long ago. Well, not that long ago. It's not like, but wow. So yeah, at least I got this model connection going on now locally. Ooh-wee. But I have a model to pick up Monday, but then I have nothing. I don't like having nothing waiting in the wings. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yes, yes. You met her when I lived near Zuriga. Yeah. Exactly. The blonde-haired postal worker. You definitely did. How are things over there in Ireland for you? How are things there? Just think about the times we had in high school. They don't know. She knows. She's on the tube right now. She can tell you everything that I say about the experience in high school is true. How we dominated the music wing. How we had a key to get into all the rooms anytime we wanted to. How the security in the school tried to chase us and catch us, and they couldn't because they couldn't find us because we had the key to any access area in that part of the school. Right, Kitty? Because that's what we called her, Kitty. Oh, did we have some good times in high school. It was, I tell people, I'm just going to say, I'm not going to call you Kathy because I never did. I tell people all the time how we lived in high school, our lives, was a combination of like, and the parties that would happen afterwards, even going to your relatives and Shorehaven. Oh my God. The stuff the cannon, I remember all that stuff. Oh my God. They made a homemade cannon in this area. The parties, it was a combination. This is not a joke. She's in the tube. She can tell you everything I'm saying is true. It's a combination of Animal House, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and The Breakfast Club, all wound in one. That's the kind of stuff we grew up with in high school. It was crazy. The partying, the music, the metal scene. But in the music room, you had people from all different walks of life that were part of the band like we were. She played clarinet. I played trumpet. But if you ever see the movie The Breakfast Club, where you have different types of individuals there, it was kind of like that. You had geeky looking people, no offense, the metalheads. She said, I shared some of the best laughs with you. I was a strict mom because I knew what kids could get up to. It's a miracle we survived it all. Yeah, we did. Well, not all of us did. Not all of us survived. Unfortunately. Because they never grew up. They continued to think that they were teenagers. They didn't make the lifestyle changes they needed to make. And that's regrettable, and that's sad and tragic, but it's the truth. I'm cold now. That's why she's a strict mom, because she knows everything that we did. She knows. I know what we did. I ain't letting that happen. I know what my kids, if they're up to something, I'm hip to that, because been there, done it. That's what she's saying. She knows all the tricks. You guys have no idea. We used to ride in the back of, oh my God, the pickup trucks and the keg parties. She could tell you. This is all true. Back in the day, I could show you on a map because it was so different. I actually have a picture somebody sent me. She knows. This is true. A lot of those you met in my neighborhood are gone too young. Yeah. Oh no. It's mom. Mom, what is it?
I'm coming here to get, this one.
Oh my God. Here, take it. Here.
What?
Here, there's none there.
Yeah, you should get, you don't have to send this phone number, ¿verdad? Tú no tienes-
She knows. She's my witness. I don't think she's seen me when I was playing my sports though. She wasn't part of that circle. When I was playing stickball and baseball and football and everything else, frisbee. She might have seen it in the park sometimes, but I don't think she was really there for that. But I was wicked good. Oh, where is it? Skype. She's been to Pelham Bay Park. Look what Al sent me. You don't know him. But this is so freaking amazing that he found this photo. And he thought of me. That's why he sent it to me. It's off of Facebook or something. I don't know where it comes from. Check this out. She'll know. It's gone. It's been gone for many years. Rice Stadium. Oh my gosh. I gotta cut I gotta take a screen share because I don't want to put the text that's in there. It's not appropriate. Because the statue was called something in Pelham Bay Park, which I'm not going to repeat here. But this is the stadium we used to hang out at Pelham Bay Park. And you could see it's the metalhead thing going on here. This is the park. Kat, do you remember Pelham Bay Park, right? You've been there a few times. We used to hang out there every day. I used to hang out there every day. Remember the stadium? Remember this? The stadium. This is a stadium that was in the park made of concrete. And we used to hang out on this and party at night, music, all kinds of stuff. Oh, then they knocked it down like in the 90s because it was starting to, you could see the hole in here. You see it? It was falling apart. You remember that. I know you do. And this was the 80s. That's how it was. It was wild. Wild. The stuff that we got away with, you could never imagine. And the police knew about it because they were the ones that would tell us to leave and go to the other place to hang out at 10 o'clock when the park closed. But this is not a joke. I'm going to show you on Google Earth. This is true. She can confirm it. She's in the tube stream. She knows everything I'm saying is not a lie. It's true. It's so incredible to believe that it's true, but it is. It really is. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. So this is Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx. Kathy knows exactly. Over here, that picture I just showed you, that stadium was here. Right here. That's where it was. No, bullshit. Wrong. It was here. Right in this square. You could actually almost make it out where it used to be. Right in this area. So we would all sit up on that stadium, but a lot of us would hang out on the edge of the stadium because people would be playing the music in their cars parked here. At one point, before they redid all this at the park, this was all open here. There were no trees. There was none of that. It was just a parking lot. But we would block off this area with cars. And there would be a keg in here. And everybody would be partying with the keg right in the parking lot. That's insane to think about. In a public parking lot, having a keg, cars blocking off the area, and everybody's hanging out with a keg here and hanging out on the stadium. The music playing. Then we used to do a thing back here in Diamond 7, which is here. And we would have keg ball, softball games. A keg at first base and a keg at third base. And we'd play and barbecue back here. And then at night sometimes we would hang out back here on the beach with a fire right against the seawall. Right in there. Then when the police used to tell us, okay guys, you gotta leave. Time to go, 10 o'clock. Then we would go here. Then the police told us to go here. Right in front of this building right here. Because it's all industrial. And I am telling you, this place used to be packed with cars. All our cars packed here, and we'd all be hanging out here. Forget about it. It was just insane. It was insane. And I used to work in a bowling alley, and I used to get the old bowling pins and balls. They were chipped. They can't use them anymore. We spray the points where the pins would go, and we would bowl on the street. We played frisbee. We played wiffle ball. We played football. We played everything there. Exactly. She goes, she's in Ireland now. Why, I have not been back there in years. I remember hanging out in the car park parties. Kathy, the thing is, Kitty, that could never be done today. What we did in the 80s will never, ever, not in any foreseen future thing, that crystal ball that I can see, that will never happen again. What we did, and with police, I mean, they were cool with us. They were. They knew we were partying, but they said, respect us. Keep the alcohol hidden if you see us. If we see it, you're getting a ticket. They used to tell us straight up. And we're all, of course, legal age. You know, we're not, there's nobody there that's not supposed to be. Because this was now in the late teens when alcohol was legal at 18 into our early 20s. At that time, it was legal before they switched it to 21. Yeah, the parking lot, they call it a car park in Ireland. The parking lot here. But I'm telling you, it was freaking awesome. It was great times, I must say. It was great times. Yeah, we were. She says we were respectful delinquents. Do you know, I still have my MC jackets. And I still have my newer MC jacket in my closet. I still have my MC jacket. I hardly ever wear it. But it looks pretty good because I keep it in good shape. I put leather, you know, stuff on it. It's got the, I forgot what they call that stuff. That it's a nice jacket, and it's the real MC. It's not these bootleg ones you see that people wear now. These are the real motorcycle jackets, not the cheap versions you see now. And these were made in USA. It wasn't made somewhere else. Now, no offense, but that's just the way it was. It was better quality. And it's probably a little beat up. I don't even know. I would have to go in my closet and drag it out. But it's there. I would love to have a reunion with whoever is still around to do it. And maybe not at the park because now things have changed. It'd be nice to get a party with all of us together again at some point. But obviously everybody moved on in their lives and people are all over the country, all over the world like you. Wouldn't it be cool though? Could you imagine all of us playing music, like the instruments and just freaking out? That's funny. She said, shoot, I remember over in Ireland back in the late 90s, and they said, if you could see over the bar, you could have a pint. I do remember your biker days. I do. But like I said, we had a great time as youth, late teens, early 20s. We had a great time. Great time. And like I said, thank God we're still here and we didn't, because some of our friends, sad, really sad. But I'm done with that. Anyway, moving forward, it's 3 o'clock. I do have to finish a model, but I could do it later. It's coming out. Awesome. I really do need to see if all the lights go on. But I don't know if the wiring... I would have to probably start going nuts up here. Uh-oh. What was that? My thermos? Yeah, I could tap into this. No, we don't want to tap into that wire. Actually, it has to go up here. Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%. You see this shirt? This
Okay.
shirt is so baggy on me when I was fat. Look at it. I just threw anything on today. This shirt is when I was 236 pounds. Look at it. I gotta change shirts. This just doesn't look right. But now I lost so much weight. It's gone. But I look like I weigh 5,000 pounds. Okay, where's the wire? Oh, they're here. There's one. The other red, we're gonna have to take down the Enterprise. Okay, here's the other. Yep, there's the wire. Right there. So what is this going to? The power line down below. I'm not gonna mess with this until I'm done doing the decals on the next generation Enterprise. You have to see how beautiful it looks though. I really want to test it to see if all the lights work. I can't touch this. This is where I need to run another line here anyway for the Romulan vessel next week. These wires are so sensitive. What's these two? Oh my God. This is the one going to every one of them. Oh, this is not going to be as easy as I thought. How did I rig this one? We don't want to touch that wire either. Oh my God. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. Okay, there's 2 wires on that one. That might be the easiest one to mess with, believe it or not. This Enterprise. Oh, we don't want to touch that Voyager. We have to take this Discovery model down. I lost the base. Where's the base? Okay. This is not good like this. This has to be redone. This is very poorly done that I did. I could have sworn I made a hole on this. Why are the wires not coming out? Yeah, the hole is here. This is bad. I did this bad. This has to get disconnected. This is a no-go. This is absolutely a no-go. This is not good. I can't see. Okay, got disconnected. This is the power line. We don't want them to touch. We're gonna bring this Enterprise down. This Enterprise is going into maintenance. I don't want to mess up the wires. But I need to get this wire off. There it goes. Good, good, good. Let's bring this Enterprise down. It's a big model. Don't be fooled what you see up there on the camera. These are big models. This is 2 feet long. This Enterprise. It's not a small model. Might look small on the camera. They're not small models. This is the refit Enterprise. But we need to run the wires better. Because I did very bad. This was, it has to come, I gotta run new wires on this. Okay, let's put this model to the side for a minute. Because I want to test the other Enterprise. We're gonna need wire and black tape and a scissor, and now let's take this Enterprise. First, one thing at a time. I am dying to test this Enterprise. Whoa, that was close, not good. Now I still have to do the decals on this guy and everything, but that's it, just the decals for this one. This is next generation Enterprise. I drilled 400 holes on this model. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
400 holes on this model. Sides, both sides, the back. So 400 holes. It's not a joke. just gonna test it. Because it's going up here. I don't want to twine it too much. Uh-oh. Why isn't it not lighting? That is not a good sign. Maybe this is loose. That is not a good sign. That's like impossible. Unless I have this on the wrong. It's possible. There it is. I had it wrong. Really? You just lit up. It's loose. Oh yeah. That looks good. You can't see it, right? Yeah, you can. That looks good. The top is the best. Alexa, shut off living room light. Let's see if we can focus more on that. That's a
Okay.
big model. That is a big model. Let's shut this light. Oh, it was off. All right. I have to be very careful. But you can see how it's lit up on the top. Look at this. Look at all that lighting. It's gorgeous. The red in the front, the blue in the back, on the sides of the engines. See that? It's wicked. It looks wicked. It's not done, so I gotta take it down. But then you see how it looks from down here. Oh my God, it looks gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I should put Reliant up there. This is too beautiful to have it up there. I think that's what's going to happen. Reliant needs to go to the top. This needs to go up there. This needs to come here. Alexa, turn on living room light, 50%. Alexa, brighten living room light, 25%.
Okay.
This is way too nice to have it hidden on a top shelf. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is too nice. It's like I said, it's got to get the decals, got to get done and everything. I'm not done with it. It's way too nice to waste it. Up there. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Now, obviously, it's not lit up, but look at all that. It's beautiful. Now I gotta do the decals later. Now we need to fix this Enterprise. The wiring. But first, before I do that, we're moving Reliant. We need to move the Reliant. Reliant has to go. Matter of fact, I don't even care about the decals. I may go outside and spray this thing. I don't like it. I gotta dull it. I may spray this thing today. what I would have to tape it up. This is not good. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
Where is it connected? Oh my god. Where is it going? It's going over here. It's connected to the Viper. Oh! The Viper almost fell. Okay. How many wires are coming from this thing? 2 whites. That's a lot. This is crazy. Come on, get off. I can't see which way it's wrapping. Oh my god. Which way is this going? Okay, I got that off. Now we gotta get the red one off. Come on. There we go. Remember, this is all electrically hooked up. Okay, the Viper is disconnected. This is from Battlestar Galactica, the original. If you've ever seen the original Battlestar Galactica. This was not meant for lights. I made lights for this. But this is from Battlestar Galactica. Let's leave it there. Now let's move this guy. Okay, where's the power line? We do not want the power line to touch. Okay. This is the power line. Okay, this metal's disconnecting. Okay, this is going to that one. There's the power. I twined this so good, it's hard to untwine it. Really is. Am I making this worse or better? Okay, it's coming off. Okay, we need to keep these wires separated. Alright, here's these. Okay, these belong to here. Oh, the Reliant unglued a little bit. We may need to fix that before I move it. I can do that after. No, better yet, let's get some crazy glue. Let's do it now. better to do it now than when it's on that top shelf. Crazy glue. Okay, let's go. I bought the black tape. I gotta put another shirt on. This is like ridiculous. I feel like I'm in some crazy. I am gonna put a different shirt. I can't wear this shirt. This shirt is baggy. I got my KGRA shirt right here, I thought. Let me go this way. This one's gonna be big too, though. It's extra large. I'm not extra large anymore. Oh, it's better. Oh, this is actually a large. I'm gonna get rid of. All right, let's go. Much better. What did I do with the crazy glue? I just had it. What did I do with the crazy glue? I never made it up that way. Backtrack. Right here. Wow, this thing wants to lift up completely. Let's just hold it for a few seconds. It's already going there. If I don't, I should put tape. I don't think I put enough glue over here. Let's lift it up again. It's already gluing on this side. It's the front. Put the decals on it, I would paint it over. It's too late. So I don't have to hold this all day. Oh, let's just put a piece of tape in the front for now. I don't have any nails. Okay, that'll hold that for now. Okay, let's make the move. And we're not going to connect it until the other enterprise gets fixed. wiring. Okay. That wire is over there. This is going up. Let's make sure we have the power line here. And this is gonna go in the back. But we're gonna connect the other enterprise. We have to fix that wiring now. Now. The Viper. I may have to cut this and do it over. It's gonna be loose. Yep, we'll see. I may have to. Okay, let's leave that like that. Whoa. Okay. That one's back. We can't tape it up because we have to connect the other enterprise to it. But we have to fix the other enterprise. That's short. We don't need that much. Oh, she's coming again. Okay, we need the Enterprise. I gotta move this because I gotta bring it here. Keyboard gotta move. Okay, let's bring it. This is not gonna be easy because the wire is so short underneath it. is so small. I can't find the hole. Come on. There it goes. Okay, they're ready to be connected. Here she comes. What happened?
No, I was telling my sister that all the friends that we have are decent people.
All right, Mom. I'm very busy right now and I'm live.
What is this, Billy? This is beautiful.
Don't touch anything.
Wow.
Ma, I'm live, please. There's nothing there.
I am leaving.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
I know this stinks, but I have to do it. Okay, this one's rewired. Now we gotta connect them. The problem is, I think I did the reverse wires on this Enterprise. Red is not what I think it is. So before we connect it, we have to figure out which one is what. I think I did the reverse on this. Red goes to white, and maybe not. Okay, so maybe it is right. Good. That's a good sign. So that is proper. Let's try this one. This has to be right. Red to red, white to white. It better be. See, it's not. It's reversed. Yep. Okay. So now I'm confused. Red to white, but red to red is right for this. So it's going to be white to white. Yep, white to white and red to white. Now we want the wires behind the model. This model's so big. This I could tuck. This is the one that's got to go behind. Like that. Now we can connect them. What a trip. Let's make sure red to red for this one, but the reverse for the other. Yes. So we're going to save this one for last because those wires are nice and long. But this one is white to red. do it. Wait a minute. I did it again. It's white to red. This is confusing you. I get it. I'm right. Okay. And now this one is proper. White to white, red to red. Isn't it? No? Uh-oh. Houston. That's right. Okay. And that's the end of this top shelf. Wow. That is crazy. But at least I got the other shelf ready for the next generation. And the Romulan that comes Monday. And then I gotta put it together. Oh, please, Mom, don't come back. No offense. Now it's not a good time. And I'm gonna have to fix all these wires later. With the other tape. I gotta tape them down. Okay, for now. Ma, what is it, please?
Oh, you know what?
I don't have it. I gotta make them.
Oh,
Here, wait. I got it.
thanks.
It's actually good. That should be glued by now.
So what you gonna do, Ruby?
Mom, I'm doing a lot right now.
You working?
No, not till tonight. But I'm doing stuff on the models.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Thank you.
That's it. It's ready.
Baby, how much do you pay for the Guadalupe?
I have $3, $4.
How much do you pay?
$3, $4 each.
Mira para allá, ¿oíste?
It's the same everywhere. For those candles. Something just fell, and I don't. Oh, scissors. Okay. I gotta put everything back in my box. What did I do with the glue? I gotta check what I put. Alexa, dim living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Wow, look how much room I made on that middle shelf. Enterprise could go over a little bit more. Like that. Yes. I'm hiding the nicest Enterprise, this one. This is it's so nice. We don't want that to fall though. The Voyager's not going anywhere. I am so close to taking that model down that I just wired and painting it regardless of the decals. I can't stand it. It's just like it's bothering me. This one. This one is driving me crazy. And it's not like I could spray it where it is. And I don't have to spray necessarily the sides. It's the body. It's the saucer. Now I could attempt it. I could attempt this. But this is not a great idea. A Mets fan, are you nuts? Oh, you found me? We're gonna do something crazy right now. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
Yep. You think I'm not gonna do it? Oh, I'm gonna do it. Right where it is, but I need paper. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, we are. Desperate measures. I would not advise doing what I'm doing, though. I'm losing so much weight, my clothes don't fit no more. Oh, I gotta get the Enterprise away. We're gonna have to go from an angle. And now we're gonna let that dry. It's already better. And it doesn't affect the other parts of the model, which is good. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
Now I have to let that dry and do it again. I may have to do it 3 times. But I'm not harming anything. And I could still see the decal. But I'm going to try to stay away from that area as much as possible with the decal. Because the lights are lighting up the decal. But that definitely helped. Alexa, turn on living room light. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
The only problem is the top. I don't know if I can get to that. But I can't do it now anyway because then I can't put the paper. But the top is giving off a lot of light. But I can't do the top until the bottom is done. And I'm gonna let that dry for a good half hour. There's the glue. Alright, I can't do nothing no more for now. But at least I'm gonna dull that with a couple of coats of paint. It's so bright. It's not good. What's going on with Genghis? Oh, good night, Kathy, if you're still there. And Michael used to live in Ireland. He said it was the best time of his life. Anyway, so, like I said, I still have to, you can't see through this, probably not. But I got to do all these decals on that Next Generation Enterprise in a little while. Then I could put it up there. Because it's done, it's just not decaled. And I'm guessing there's going to be a ton. It's a big sheet. What the hell? I never seen it put together like this. This is the actual sheet now, I was gonna say. Oh my God. Look at all these decals. That's a lot of decals. This is 2 to 3 hours in my hand. Don't think so? Try doing them and you'll know. Wow, that's a lot of decals. It's all right. It already dulled it. It's already drying in spots because I can see the shine and the dull spots. In a half hour it'll be done. Anyway, enough of that. But at least I did what I had to do, rewire it, put them in different spots. That battle cruiser is so big, but it's being hidden in that corner. You could see it with the light on, but it's a green color. See it? Now you could see the battle cruiser. That battle cruiser should be on the edge. That battle cruiser should be here. Sticking out. The beauty of that model is 2 feet long. That beauty is being hidden. Might have to make a move on that one too. Dude, that wiring is not going to be easy to move it. You got 3 models up there already. 2 more to go. But I think I got to do it. The sad thing is, did I put my tape and all that away? I did. The sad thing is you don't want to take away from the beauty of the model. Okay, tape. All right. Alexa, brighten living room light, 50%.
Okay.
Let me get rid of all this garbage. Okay. Pull this out. It's funny because I can never stay still. And then I get really like a perfectionist to a bad flaw. Oh my God. This Discovery model was the worst thing I ever seen. This Discovery. What a cheap. Oh my God. Horrible. Cheap. I'm going to trip over my drumsticks. Okay, this wire is disconnected, which is good. So that's going to make it a little easier. Not that much easier. Come on. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I'm gonna go put my expensive glasses on. The heck with it. I can see better with them too. Where's their prescription? Almost got it. Okay, so this is the power line. Now to move this big boy, but we can't move that until we move this. Oh, it's windy again. Oh my God, this is not good. Where the hell is this going? after I did all this wiring, I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing over. What the hell is this disconnected? What the heck is that? I have an extra line? Okay, this is very bizarre. Model's still lit. And so is that one. So what the heck is that extra line? There is an extra line. That's good. That's taped off. That's actually very good. Alright, this is gonna be a tough one to do. We have to get rid of this tape. Oh my God. Okay, that's a power line. So where is this? This is connected to this power line. So we gotta get rid of this tape. Oh, stop it. My God. This is the other line. We do not want to mess with that. This one. Now, can we do this? Very slowly. This is a big model. Why is it stuck? Oh no, the line, it starts there. Oh my God, that is not good news. We're gonna have to disconnect it. Oh my God, this is gonna drive me nuts today. Look how I twine this. When I did it, I never thought I was gonna have to unravel it. Okay, I got one off. it's good because I could just rewire everything. I just gotta make sure I'm separating them properly. There we go. It's disconnected. Now we gotta do this one. Let's make sure we keep these power lines separated. Jesus. This is so tough. There we go. They're separated. Okay. Take a deep breath. It won't fit this way. We're gonna have to go on an angle. Holy Christ, this thing is so big. Wow. How the heck did I have it straight over there? Like that. Okay, let's put the wire. Okay. We're gonna go here. Oh, please, Mom, don't come back. Alright, we're gonna have to need more wire here. I'm shutting my phone off. Let's make sure we have the right. Please, God, tell me that's connected. This line might not be connected. It might not be. I don't think it is. Which would be very bad news. Oh, I thought I saw a light. It is connected. That's good. Okay. Let's not twine all the way. Okay. That's a live line. Now we have to think where we're putting these. I love this model though. I gotta remember, next generation is big. We're gonna put this one here. Touch that power line. I wonder if this one's reversed. Why would that be? Unless I screwed up the wires on this one. When I took it off, it shouldn't be. That should not be. I didn't think so. So I want to work here. What the hell is going on? Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right. Figures this one has a small wire. Oh my God. I definitely don't know. Actually, let's slide this one this way. I need to give it slack. I gotta see which one is red. Come on, very good. Very good. This one always gave me a problem, that wire. So we're gonna connect next generation to this. That can get taped. All right, we're getting there. This wire always gave me a problem. Because I didn't sand it down, the contact wire. Make sure all the plastic is off. There's that wire. Come on. We're leaving that alone. That's hiding it. It's hard to tell the good angle. You can't see the red. That wire always gave me a problem. It's gonna block it. I don't like the spot. And look how short it is. What a stupid bonehead move. Oh my God. I gotta take it off. I'm gonna fix that wire once and for all. It's driving me nuts. Now it doesn't wanna. Now that I want it to come off, it doesn't want to come off. Can't make it up. You can't make it up. I'm gonna have to burn more of this wire. Enterprise will go there. Oh, let's see if this goes on. Wow, why is the okay? What the fuck did I just do? That's right. Gotta double check. Three. 1, 2, 3. Correct. That is correct. I want to see you dim out now. See you dim out now. Okay, this will be for the Enterprise. Right there. We'll clean up all these wires later. Oh, what a nightmare. We'll take these down later after I do all the models. That's it for now, but we're not done. One more coat on the main dish after, and that's that. Good for now. Oh my God, that was crazy. I would love to turn that one on an angle. scissor that fell to the pit. And my thermos. And my cork. We're good. We'll need the tape later. Scissor and decals go that way. With my cork. One thing at a time. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
Oh my god, the fire's almost out. Alright, I'm done messing around for now. Oh, more garbage. Okay, now we're good. That was a lot of rewiring, to be honest. More than I anticipated. But the battle cruiser looks way better on the end. I do want to mess around with that other model though. Let's shut this off. I need a piece of wood. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use. I need like a block. Those are too big. Mom, I'm doing something. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna need a roll of white tape for up there later. Alright, now what can I use? Think. Nothing here. Mom, what are you doing? Ma? Ma? What are you doing? Oh, again? I fed them earlier. Oh, shit. That was not good. If I was to take that, I don't think that's gonna work. It's too much weight. It's too high. Yeah, it's too high. Now where did that go? Oh, I see it. Oh, freak. I need something smaller than that. That's too thick. All right, we have to think of something else. I would love to have it at an angle, but it'll tip. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going back to the original idea. Oh my God. This is cray cray. Cray cray. The tape is not long enough. Okay, let's just put the model on the side. That's not gonna freaking work. I will if I can get it to sit right. Now the wire's interfering. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Come on. There we go. That's better. That ain't going nowhere. Now I could actually see the model better. Oh, please tell me this did not break. The Phoenix. Yes. It got little dust. And there it is. Alexa, shut off living room light. Yes.
Okay,
Not like. Alexa, turn on living room light. What's up, Nick?
okay,
Alexa, dim living room light 75%.
okay.
Good. Better. I'm happy with that now. Because now I could see the body of the model at a tilt. It might look better with a light on. Oh yeah. Now you can see the model. Because it's like this. You could definitely see it all. Once that finishes drying, I'm going to hit it one more time. Take that paper off and spray the top. Because that model came out too bright. It needed more. I should have printed a primer inside of it. Like I did with some of the others. What happened?
Okay, I fed the cats. Now, what we're gonna feed Taco?
If you did the dishes, I would have made the chicken.
Will you, excuse me?
You said you were going to do the dishes. I have to make the chicken in the oven in that tray that's in the sink. Do the tray and then I'm going to cook.
I'm gonna do the dishes now, no?
Right. And then I'm going to prepare the chicken in the oven. Chicken breast. I don't need anything with a bone. Yeah, I moved everything because the Enterprise, the new one, is going to go in the middle. Right here. So I put Reliant up there. And this is too nice to leave it hidden back there. This battle-dish cruiser, the Romulan. It's too nice and it's too dark in the corner. This is a nice model here. It's a big one. That definitely looks better now. I had to rewire everything just now. It's not easy. Like, the only reason I got the blue, because I like to see the engines, but the more beautiful part of this model is the front side all lit up of the Star Destroyer. This thing is beautiful. But I don't think I'm turning that around. I think it's best left right where it is. That's good for now. Thank God it's done. I'm going to have to hang the Romulan from the ceiling. When it comes Monday and I build it, I think the Romulan's going to hang. And that's going to be fun to run those wires. Mom! Watch the language. It still looks crazy bright up there. Anyway, I'm done freaking out. There is this game I want to play because I bought a game yesterday. I got a refund. It was horrific. Horrifically bad. I was so disappointed. But this is the game I was liking. I would have to remember it, and I would love to continue it. This one. But I have a lot to do in here. This game. Testing. Oh my God. I don't remember what I need to do in this game. I can't. quest. Side quest. And there's some stuff out here. Main quest, side quest. Oh my god, there's a lot to do here. I don't have to worry about this stuff. But can we put a marker? No? You can't put a marker on it? Reveal. Health already full. I'm reacquainting myself with the game.
An anvil dedicated to me, underneath a temple of Thelos.
This sanctuary was built over the remains, so that people would forget what was there before.
Forget Nile, their chosen god.
That ain't telling me nothing. That's not telling me. Hold. What? Okay, cycle to quest. Evade. Launch attack. Primary attack. Secondary attack is Y. Primary attack is X? Really? Oh, that's how to do it. But where's the map on this game? This is the frustration now. Jumping is good. We gotta get up there. I just did that. right next to it. Where could it be? It's like we're on top of it. I don't like that there's no map on the game. I don't like that. They should have had a map on this. There has to be a way to like highlight the quest. This is the closest. Show on map. Select. It's already selected. We know that. Okay, so it looks like it might be on the bottom. Well, that's a long way down. Weren't we just there? Ain't that something?
Oh, I see. It's you. Have you come back with enlightenment?
I have it.
Good, good. The first word then. Give it to me.
I don't know. I thought I would know it. That's not gonna be the first word.
Lead?
The second?
Fiercest.
And the last. Quick.
Scholar.
No, wrong. Are you one of them? Or no. Perhaps you are simply slow. Go. Try again.
Is this charade really necessary? Let us go.
Here we go. This is what happens when you start a game that you haven't played in God knows how long and trying to figure out what you need to do next. Yeah, I finished it. It was great. The ending was great, Nick. Great. I really, really enjoyed Dragon Age's ending. It was excellent, in my opinion. But let me get back to this. Oh God, what do we need to do? Recover the essence barrels. Obtain the Night Spy's report. Where is the Night Spy's report? Like, really? I could wander anywhere. There's too many places to go. Obtain the Night Spy's report. Secure the locations for the siege camp. Maybe we could look this up. Priest. Title. What is this? I thought it was title. I don't know.
Make haste.
The blessing of Thelos is the best payment. As if I could feed my family with it.
Their light is ever glowing. Their presence everlasting. Their watchful. I have it.
Good, good. The first word.
Best.
The second.
Night.
And the last. Quick.
Ever.
Okay, that's it. That should work. Best night ever.
Oh, I see. It's you. Have you come back with enlightenment?
I have it.
Good, good. The first word then. Give it to me.
Best.
The second.
Night.
And the last. Quick.
Ever.
Yes, yes. Best night ever. Me. Here, take these documents to the Knights. They contain all the details on Lethesda's forces.
I think this was longer than necessary, but at least we are done here.
I'll report back to them. Meanwhile, you keep doing what you do, I guess.
Will do. I mean, may Thelos light your way.
Okay, now. Where do we go? Oh, it's up there. But there's two things there. So at least we have a compass. Oh shit. What is this? I don't know.
That flying wraith, its beam is healing the other wraiths. Stop it. There's gotta be a way to get health.
wonder how there's health. I forgot how to play this game. Why is he telling me there was something here? There's nothing here. Or unless it's up. No, there's no way. Unless it's below. One, two. Those could be markers. And I put them there for a reason. Uh-oh, that's too high. Time out. We gotta find out how to get health. Health.
Atlas Fallen is an open-world action strikes. At medium momentum, the perform. The wrong top. Lucky for us, it's exactly our size.
Oh god.
Total offense when it's max at all throughout it. This lets you access your other active abilities earlier, stones, or if you make a sequence of quick short-range punches. Great tool for closing the distance to a target. You don't have to pretty useful stuff in stock, but it's also the best place to sell your artifacts, aka sand junk. Unlike other vendors, this guy side quests for you and has some pretty useful. Hold down to the attack button, lets you quickly launch over with a nice little smack. Along your sandy shoe-filled travels, you'll be able to find a special vendor located by his kite flying up in the air. Artifacts. The traveling vendor spin attack.
I'm not caring about it.
After a charged sand whip attack, if you input a charge attack again, you'll do.
That's not helping me.
Trainer activated. Cheat activated. Cheat activated.
This is terrible. Within the game's Highlands map. Okay. It's saying you have to use idols. Okay. So how do we do it?
Feel the world around you.
Oh, Jesus. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
Mom, I'm live. Just stop. All right, I am. How can we recover our health? I don't remember. Now.
Welcome. You have come to praise Thelos? Yes. May Thelos light our way and everything else.
Thelos may light your way as well.
I hate these priests and their fanaticism.
For they rule this world and all of its inhabitants. We must bow our heads in gratitude and praise them and all their works.
Deep cut. Where did you go?
To the hunters. Ow! The road to the mine is dangerous. It's filled with wraiths. As if Thelos couldn't control them.
I told you, the wraiths have become aggressive.
How else can we trade with the hunters?
This is concerning. We should get rid of the wraiths when we can. They are a danger to anyone who passes there, not just the priests.
Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
Praise Thelos.
Yes. Praise Thelos.
Ah, I need to rest. Then I may even visit
What can you tell me about the sundial?
a gift by Thelos. A testament. It is also. I want to touch.
Well?
They've rejected my offering.
Let me guess. Not valuable enough. Didn't you know? Thelos only takes gold these days. Funny how...
Vendors here somewhere. He's gotta be right. He's on the top. He's on the top.
What is going on here?
The gate is closed until further notice. If you want to complain, take it to the sergeant at the front gate.
I reward your loyalty by offering.
The city gates are locked. That is no good for business.
Is there another way into the city?
If there was, I'd have taken it. But at least you're here, my loyal friend.
What's on offer?
People are currently crazy for some really old oddities. Don't know why, but give me some so I can sell those to them and fill our purses. This is of the best quality. Ah, what a great choice.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen.
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
I must leave.
What am I looking for? He's telling me to go here.
You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest.
Anvil. That's how to do it. telling me that the perks were available, but now they're not. Okay, where's the healing? It's already done.
Bandages help.
They do.
I defeated the Wraiths.
Then, let me show you how grateful I am. Here, may Philos light your way.
Okay, I'm starting to understand the game again. Oh my gosh, it's 5:15?
This looks like a good spot to set up the command tent. It needs to be clear of Wraiths. Need to mark it for Kendra and the Knights.
What am I supposed to do here? Hold.
All right. This should help them find the spot.
The heartlands of the kingdom of...
The mining of the essence has changed everything.
done through the main quest yet. And I need to take a break. So I gotta eat, I gotta work. I'll be back after 9. I forgot how to play this game. My God. Now that I beat the other one, it's been a long time. All right, let me just do one more thing. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%. Oh, what does she? What does she want? What does she want?
Here.
1 second. Stay. This is for later when I finish doing Star Trek. And that's good. It's darker. It's what I wanted, not glowing in the dark. That's good. It's exactly what I wanted. Did I? Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? It almost sounded like a woman, like a siren, like a something. Ooh, it was weird. I'm gonna have to go back to the audio on this. I was just hearing some weird stuff. Did you hear that? I heard it. I'm not. Ooh. I gotta check that out. If you guys heard that. That was weird. I gotta rewind. Let me go back 2 minutes. Stay. This is for later when I finish doing Star Trek. And that's good. It's darker. Let me see if I hear what I wanted, not glowing in the dark. That's good. It's exactly what I wanted. There it is. Did I? Did you hear that? I heard it. I did. Did you guys hear that? What the heck is that? What is that? I got the audio pretty high right now. This is for later when I finish doing Star Trek. Wait, my man. And no. No. That's good. It's darker. It's what I wanted, not glowing in the dark. That's good. Exactly what I wanted. Did I? What the hell is that?
Did you guys?
It's like a woman,
It almost
a
sounded
young
like
woman's
woman,
voice
like a
humming.
siren, like something.
Ma, what? I don't know. Did you go out and let him out? Oh, so then he has to be here. He's right here on the living room floor. Oh my God, she drives me nuts. This is weird. What? I gotta go back. My mom is distracting me.
You guys heard that?
He's there, Mama. He's right there.
Because you know we're in the dark.
Yeah, I know.
See nothing.
Ma, be quiet. Something came up on the weird.
Oh, this here.
A weird thing.
What happened?
Like a woman's voice. Humming. Weird. I got it on camera. I gotta try to. Ma, no, it's not you. Okay, that could stay. This is for later when I finish doing Star Trek. And that's good. It's darker. It's what I wanted, not glowing in the dark. That's good. Now. It's exactly what I wanted. Did I? Did you hear that? And it stopped when
Did you guys hear that?
It almost sounded like a woman, like a siren, like a something. Ooh, it was weird. I gotta do that again. Let me wait till this is done, because this makes a lot of noise. Okay, that could stay. This is for later when I finish doing Star Trek. And that's good. It's darker. It's what I wanted, not glowing in the dark. That's good. It's exactly what I wanted. Did I? Did you hear that? Freaky. That is freaky.
Did you guys hear that? It almost sounded like a woman, like a siren, like a something.
Ooh, it was weird. I'm gonna have to go back to the audio on this. I was just hearing some weird stuff. I gotta.
Did you hear that?
I gotta
heard
get
it.
this.
I'm
I
like-
gotta record this.
Ooh.
I gotta check that out. If you guys heard that. I can download this off my YouTube channel, I think. Yes.
Weird.
Well, how far into this? I gotta rewind. If I end the stream now, I know it'll be toward the end of the stream.
2 minutes.
That is so freaky weird. I knew I wasn't hearing things.
All right, let me. Ooh.
Exactly what I wanted.
Did I?
It's so weird.
Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? It almost sounded like a woman, like a siren, like a something. Ooh, it was
Oh, that
weird.
is freaking me out.
I'm gonna have to go back to the audio on this.
That is freaking bugged out. I don't know what just happened, but some like weird paranormal stuff just happened here. That is bizarre.
There?
Right here. This is where it happens.
Exactly what I wanted. There. Did you hear that?
Oh my God.
Did you guys hear that?
That is freaky. That literally happened, what, 10 minutes ago? 5 minutes ago? I'm standing here doing, I just finished spraying the model, and I hear like, ooh, like a woman singing to herself. That was bizarre. It was right here. Right in this area. And yesterday there was a lot of weird stuff going on in this room. I gotta show Bomb this. I don't hear nothing. Yeah, Nick, you heard that, right? You heard that. That's a motorcycle or something. Now it's got me weirdly, like, this has me a little weird, like, it did sound like a howl, but also a woman. I've never heard the wind. It could have been the wind howling. It could have been. Let me see if it's windy outside. I don't hear the wind. And I know what howling sounds like here when we have the wind. That was very strange. Could have been the wind. If we want to come up with a logical explanation, that might be the best one. To be honest. If we're going to come up with a logical. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get off because I got to get ready to work. Only 2 hours tonight. Well, a little more than that, but I'll be back after 9. But that definitely needs further investigation. It's almost, I got to get off. Anyway, Nick, have a great rest of your afternoon. And anybody else who's